Utilidade mandou um abraço. Capítulo 3. Os dois catalisadores. Faltam.
Yes?
Russell, we can't wait for the password anymore. Do you have it?
Não consegui descobri-la. Errar de propósito. Escolher 3 sem falta. Perdi tempo.
I know I'm close. Just give me 5 minutes.
Our window of time is closing. We haven't got 5 minutes. Just hurry. If you take any longer, we'll have to give it a shot on our own.
Beleza. Tá, como que eu vou descobrir se Marta ainda tá viva?
Nothing else to put in there for now. Upload is ready. Upload is ready.
Como que eu vou descobrir se Marta
Hi,
tá
Evie.
viva?
Any news on the picture scan?
I can't find any
Yeah.
Ah, pulei sem querer o diálogo.
However, I was able to reconstruct the recurring dream I mentioned before. It seems to have started about 30 days before her death, with strongly repeating patterns. It is available on the control panel.
Good. Thanks.
Vambora. Olha o sonho aqui, ó. Vamos pro sonho, né, velho? Vamos ver se a gente consegue achar alguma coisa no sonho, porque não moda, velho.
I am having
bother.
trouble reconstructing time and perspective in this dream.
How bad is it?
I should be able to reconstruct all the events eventually, but their continuity and the different dream perspectives are impossible. Please expect a few errors in continuity and perspective. 8% of dream reconstructed.
8%
This
dos...
dream reconstruction is really something special, Evie.
As it is a dream, there are no filters for physical accuracy. Therefore,
I know. It's easier to grasp the aesthetics of the imagination than the visual truth of memories.
precisely, 16% of dream reconstructed.
Seems like a perspective error. It must match from somewhere.
Ah, tá. Já entendi. Posso, tipo, mudar a perspectiva do sonho. Calma. A live.
Try to reconstruct perspective from this angle at the current time of the dream.
Só trabalhar, Ivy. Só saber trabalhar, mano. Caralho, mano. Esse jogo, tipo, ele é muito complexo nos puzzlezinhos, mas é muito gostoso, velho. Tipo... uma coisa muda, mas o que que muda? Tem que achar o que muda, velho. Ah!
20% of dream reconstructed.
20% do sonho reconstruído. Tem que achar um momento que é plausível. Tá, tem que achar que perspectiva eu tenho que olhar esse bagulho aqui. Talvez aqui. Eve. A live.
Processing. In case there are errors, I can attempt to reconstruct from a different perspective.
Okay. I'll tell you if there's a time and viewing angle that seems like a better option.
Aí, Eve, já chama mais um jeito de passar, mano. Caralho, mano, os puzzles desse jogo é muito complexo e ao mesmo tempo, sabe, mano, gostoso, mano. É foda explicar, mano. E agora? Sobe infinito mesmo? Ah, tá, tem que mudar a perspectiva do sonho.
27% of dream
Vai
reconstructed.
ficar bugadinho. Nossa, o jogo renderizou 1 FPS agora. Que é muita coisa, olha isso.
Could that be Joanna and Martha?
E morreu todo mundo.
100% of dream reconstructed.
100% do sonho reconstruído.
So that's the end of the dream. Hopefully there's information about what caused it.
Olha o sonho, mano. Agora eu tenho que olhar tudo e achar.
Processing. Dreams catalysts are usually found at their start, but maybe this one wasn't seen because of my reconstruction errors. As there doesn't seem to be more perspective errors, I would recommend attempting to reach new areas by using the deformation of the dream itself.
Que ela recomendaria o quê?
Processing.
Entendi.
Dreams catalysts are
Eles
usually
são
found at
geralmente
their
encontrados no
start,
início, mas
but
talvez
maybe
este
this one
não,
wasn't seen because of my
devido aos meus erros de
reconstruction errors.
reconstrução.
As there doesn't seem to be more perspective errors, I would recommend attempting to reach new areas by using the deformation of the dream itself.
Ué, consigo voltar. Ah. Ah, achamos o catalisador. Ô,
Another
Doguinho.
dog. As far as I know, Joanna didn't have a dog in her apartment. Someone else's, perhaps. This water must represent something.
Olha o catalisador aí, velho.
There's steam coming out of that pipe. I should get closer. Look at this. There are elements from the childhood. Could they be a deeper layer of the dream? Look at this. There are elements from the childhood. Could they be a deeper layer of the dream?
Tá, se eu alterar o sonho não muda em nada, mano, ó. Richard.
A new name in the puzzle. Richard. Can you find something on him, Evie?
Searching.
Richard and these childhood elements, could they both be the catalyst for the dream?
There are hundreds of Richards that could be connected to Joanna somehow. 29 of GoAT's
Só na-
employees alone,
são 29
and that is
deles.
only from people that have their profiles public.
Beleza.
Okay. Keep searching while I ask around.
Beleza. Vamos voltar pro laboratórios então, mano. Vamos continuar nessa confusão aqui, velho. Que não, agora não sabemos quem é Richard. Ó a placa-mãe, agora que eu vi a placa-mãe aqui, a plaquinha de vídeo, velho. Olha a placosa, mano. Eu acho que é placa-mãe, mas aqui é placa de vídeo. Bem antiga, por sinal. Qual que é a minha missão? Investigar quem é Richard e descobrir se Marta ainda tá viva.
Hello?
Mr. Russell, hi. My name is David. I'm calling on behalf of Marie Shu.
Marie Chu? From GoAT?
That's right, the CEO.
Oh,
Miss Shu would like to speak to you in person, Mr. Russell, at GoAT today, if possible.
Posso saber por quê?
meet with me. Why?
She'd probably like to tell you herself, sir.
Oh, okay.
Tá bom.
I'll be there.
Good. I will let Miss Shu know of your answer. Directions will be sent to your phone, including a pass to our guest parking lot. Have a nice day.
Thank you. Bye.
Vamos visitar Guatê, mano, que é aquele prédiozão grandão lá no centro, velho, que a gente viu. Bora, meus amores. Mano, eu tô gostando dos puzzles desse jogo. Vocês estão curtindo, meus amores? Olha os carros, mano. Os carrão, mano. Caralho, a BMzona.
Hello?
Mr. Russell, This is Marie. A pleasure to speak to you.
Oh,
Olha o
Miss
camaruzão,
Chu. The
velho.
pleasure's all mine.
I was notified of your arrival. I hope you had no trouble getting in.
No, none at
Olha o
all.
camarão
I'm very
vermelho.
sorry for the short notice, and thank you for accepting our invitation.
I'm happy to be here.
Good. There's a lot to talk about. Listen, I'm on my way down. Please meet me on the middle bridge.
Sure. So, how do I get there?
Please
You
take the
won't.
orange wing. The elevator on the right. Jess, please help him to the bridge.
Of course.
Jess here will open the elevator and get you to the right floor. I'm coming down now. Meet you there.
Okay, thanks.
Okay. Bye.
O elevador é aqui.
Employees only.
Não? Caralho, mano. Olha os carros da galera que trabalha aqui, mano. Então. Tá. Ele já sabe que andar que eu vou sozinho, mano. Elevador do futuro, né, mano? Tecnologia, né, velho? Technology, mano. Achei estranho esse cara aqui. Caralho, velho. Olha.
Mr. Russell, we finally meet. I appreciate you coming on such short notice.
Miss Chu?
You seem surprised.
Sorry, I didn't know you,
That I spoke without moving my lips?
yeah.
Well, thanks to the amazing scientists in here, I can. And just
Caralho.
by thinking, I'm playing with these voices, but they're all still a bit off. My voice was more nerdy. This one feels wiser and more empowered somehow. I guess we need to have some of our AIs learn more types of people. It's interesting though. After all this CEO business, most people in our field have seen me talking somewhere. I guess that means you are really immersed in your own research. I like that.
I guess I am.
Indeed. It took some time to reach you. You seem to be off the radar.
Caralho, o
If it weren't for
negocinho
the
ali, mano.
echoes of your research in the science community, I would have thought you were a ghost. At least by today's social network standards.
Probably not a coincidence. It's too easy to get distracted these days.
Indeed it is. I actually find a lot of that in
Cidade de
here. The
concentração.
need to focus. Everybody is building something. They have a goal that is beyond traditional ambitions. It's a beautiful thing to be a part of. Please, follow
Tá
me.
bom. Caralho, mano. Olha a cadeira de roda, mano.
You see, Mr. Russell, any good
Nem
we're trying to do
Cyberpunk a
here
gente
is
tem uma
in
dessa,
danger.
mano.
If you look through these windows,
Viu, mano? O
you'll see the
Cyberpunk tá
substance of
atrasado,
what the
velho.
future will be made of. Automated farming, clean energy development, bold advancements in medicine. And here is our latest and most ambitious project. The first prototype of large-scale, AI-designed automated construction.
Caralho.
Many local uses, but useful in other worlds as well. But these are delicate times. Every step we take is a war we must fight against ignorance, mediocrity, fear. We need all the help we can take. Building a good future is 25% human ingenuity, and the rest is all politics. You see, Mr. Russell, someone like you could help us in this fight, both on a political and scientific front. 1 second, Mr. Russell. Yes,
Tá bom.
can't it wait a few minutes? Okay, hold the call. I'll be there. You'll have to forgive me, Mr. Russell. Even Sundays I have urgent calls.
Tá bom.
Please meet me on the executive level. I should be ready in a few minutes. Jonas at reception will send you the right way.
Caralho, mano. A cadeirona de roda da mina, velho. Caralho, é mais rápido que eu, mano. Ah, não consigo seguir ela. Ô, Johanna. Me ajuda aí, Johanna.
Hi, please put your hand on the glass so we can give you clearance.
Uma Ferrari.
Good to go. You can use elevator A.
Qual que é o elevator aí?
No idea what's behind these doors.
Ah, elevator aí. Bota a mãozinha. Qual que é o elevador A, mano? É o que tá aberto, né? Eita. O elevador já conectado mentalmente, você imagina o andar e você já vai, né, velho? Não precisa nem apertar botão nem nada, só vai. Futuro, né, mano? Chama. Nem em Cyberpunk a gente vê umas coisas dessa, mano. Caralho, velho. Olha aquilo, mano.
Hi, you can find Miss Marie in her office.
Mary 2. Opa! Tem algo estranho aqui.
Mr. Russell, I'm glad you made it up here. Please, close the door for me. I hope you had time to see a bit of what we're doing here. I wanted you to see it firsthand. There is so much prejudice out there regarding our mission. The best way to break it is to talk face to face, to be open about everything.
Tá bom.
I agree. Transparency is appreciated, and it's proven to be a good strategy for you.
It has. When we first started, we didn't know where we were going to end up. The
Eu vi
challenges
aeroporto
we would
daqui.
face. As a young woman, I was naive, thinking most people would pull to the same obvious side. Better life for everyone. Progress, justice, and the success of humanity against all odds. But in truth, it requires massive amounts of strength and sacrifice to try to make things better. Yesterday, for example, an article came out saying that I oppose public spending on adapting streets for wheelchairs. Which is true. Why would you spend resources on adapting the world to such an old invention?
Não sei, minha querida. A mesa é meio estranha.
When we are months away from making people like me not only talk by thinking, but walk. It is about spending public resources wisely. But this
Da hora,
so-called
mas é
journalist
estranha,
made it
sabe?
look like I was disregarding poor people.
Se não tivesse
Because
negócio
I
preto, eu
live in a
acharia mais da hora.
wheelchair-friendly rich world. Ha. Then all social media, even the government laid into us. And meanwhile, other economies are beating us in everything. And we have the TSB breathing down our necks. Let me ask you something. Has the TSB reached you already?
Falou o
I
quê?
heard they're meddling with academics as well.
Sim.
Yes, they are.
They move fast. I hope they aren't being as obtrusive with you as they are with us.
If you do everything by the book, there's nothing to hide.
I like your moral sense, Mr. Russell. But I'm afraid these people will disappoint you sooner than later.
Tá
I
certo.
do hope I am mistaken, of course.
Espera, tá
Mr.
errado?
Russell, let me cut to the chase.
Então fala.
I admire your research, and you face the same challenges we do, but on a different scale. We think a partnership would be very beneficial.
Que ela falou?
A partnership? You mean a job? Here at Go AT?
A job? No. A partnership. We're offering a
tamanho da
very unique
TV,
position here. A chance to direct your own projects. Very generous resources. And the power and freedom any smart scientist would ever want. Think of the other benefits. We're a tech company with no connections to the pharmaceutical industry. I know that you already challenge their status quo and the effectiveness of their drugs. We can protect you from them and make your research widely known. The
Tá.
benefits of working together are limitless.
And in return?
Two things. One is the share value of your expertise in the AI field.
Tá,
and
você
the
só quer me
other is
usar.
political support. A well-respected academic like you that has always been outside of the corporate world. That is what the public needs to see.
So, I would be a political asset, and in exchange, you would give me resources.
That would be a cold way of viewing it. The warm way? which is how I'd like to think about it, is that together we can make the world a better place. Great
Ela fala
minds
muito,
like
velho.
us need to unite.
Fala muito.
And this is the place where you can achieve anything you set your mind to.
Unless the TSB gets in the way.
Politics is the other part of the equation. The biggest part, probably. When the time comes, everything will come down to ideology. I want you to be on the right side, unless you think the TSB will avoid the upcoming problems.
Fala pra mim, minha
by
querida. A
simply
verdade é
putting
que
a
esses livros
lifetime
aqui
break
você
on every possible development.
nunca abriu um terço desse, né? Não podemos avançar nem mais um passo sem a devida. Estamos de algumas regulamentações menos corretas de paralisar.
We need some regulation, even at the risk of stalling.
A fair point, Mr. Russell. I would agree with you, if time was on our side. The way I see it, regulation is supposedly what keeps us safe from the dark side of technology. But regulation isn't the problem. The problem is who creates those laws, and why. Given the current state of affairs, I don't trust the government's intentions.
Beleza.
The law reacts, and it's always late. I understand they want to get ahead. The stakes are too high.
Posso ir embora,
A
minha
single
querida?
mistake could cost the world everything. But they don't seem to be in the prevention business. They just want control. And God knows what they could do with what we create. They have their own agenda. So yes, regulation could be good, on paper. But in my opinion, that is not what's
Não
going
aguento
on
mais
here.
ela falar, velho.
Besides, politicians, philosophers, intellectuals, they all had their
Isso é uma
chance.
cutscene da
And
horinha
they
até
left us a
tancava,
world
mano.
so
Mas não,
advanced on
mano.
one
Só
hand
fala
and
da
almost
mina.
dead on the other. So yes, I don't appreciate them breathing down my neck while we try to fix
Devia
their
ter
mess.
recusado vir aqui,
Anyway,
velho.
Mr. Russell, I don't want to keep you here for too
Ah,
long.
não quer tomar
And
mais
of
meu
course,
tempo.
You don't have to answer now. But I should tell you that given your opinions, I have no doubt that joining us would be the wise decision.
Vou precisar
I
pensar.
appreciate the invitation, Miss Chu, but please give me a few days to think about it.
Of course. There is no rush. We're more than happy to wait for someone like you. David will send you more details. And we should have dinner soon to discuss everything further. And now, I'm afraid I have to get back to my work. Sadly, the world doesn't really stop getting warmer on Sundays. Thank
Tá bom,
you for
posso
coming, Mr.
vazar?
Russell. Feel free to stay as long as you want. And expect a call
Não vou
soon.
te ligar não, você
Thank
fala
you.
pra porra.
Thank you, Mr. Russell.
Caralho, teto bonito.
Oh, and Mr. Russell, just in case, out of courtesy, we haven't signed NDAs or anything. But, given the current situation, I would appreciate it that this offer remain between us. At least for now.
Of course. No worries.
Good. Let's keep it secret. As if it was a password.
Acho que ela me deu uma dica do que é a senha.
Why did she ask for all these files?
I have no idea. She did have access to everything, but it's very technical stuff, completely out of her area. It's like super complex, hard to read even for me, and I'm an engineer.
And the notes on these paragraphs. Singularity? Unethical?
Yeah, I think...
Beleza.
Joanna's office.
Pararam de falar, mano. Maluco, pararam de falar, velho. Perceberam que eu tava ouvindo. Falou, shh, shh. Não fala mais nada, não.
Russell,
Hi, Tom.
hi. The password didn't work.
Oh, damn. I thought I had it.
And not only that, we put our whole operation at risk. The attempts probably didn't go unnoticed. You know how it is. We can't compete with their infrastructure. You have to be very careful, Russell. There's a lot at stake here.
I know.
You haven't given us a single thing we can use. I thought your subjective approach would be more effective.
It just needs time. Each person is like a small labyrinth. I'm trying to get to the bottom of things.
Well, I really hope you do. We don't want to pull the plug on you.
I'll get right on it.
Do that. And I have a new task for you. Where are you right now?
Vou mentir.
Oh, I went out shopping. Tired of the same shirt.
You're funny, Russell. All right. Can you meet me?
Well, maybe in an hour or so, after I'm done here.
Okay, forget it. Listen, I need you to find something on the husband, Alex. He was with us at first, but now he's gone dark. Maybe he's afraid of something, or maybe he's just angry. In any case, if you give us some leverage on him, we might get him speaking. I have a feeling he knows more than he told us.
I see.
I'm sending you his address. Don't push him too much, though. And of course, keep us out of it.
I understand.
Okay, Russell? Don't fail us this time. And make sure to be transparent with everything. I'll be waiting for your call.
Sure. Bye, Tom.
Tá bom. Mano, eu não sei o que tá acontecendo com a Twitch, mas meu chat tá desconectando sozinho, velho. Toda hora, mano. Desconectou 4 vezes já, mano. Caralho, bonita a paleta de cor, mano. Mas tem rosa. Ah, tem. Essa rosa é azul aqui. Opa, tô perdendo, mano. Como que eu vou embora? Não sei embora.
Nice cars. They must be running an independent research project.
E, né, velho? Carros da hora. E qual que é o meu? E qual que é o meu? Vamos pra casa do Alex. Qual que é o meu carro, né, mano? É o melhor que tem, velho.
Hello?
Hi. Are you Alex?
Yeah, who is it?
I'm Frederick Russell. I'm trying to find out about the reasons behind Joanna's death.
Russell. It almost sounds familiar, but it doesn't. Go away.
Hello?
Hey, listen, I just wanna...
I don't care, old man. Get lost.
Tá certo. Eu vou tentar. Vou te encher o saco, mano.
I guess I'll have to stop bothering him for a while. I guess I'll have to stop bothering him for a while.
Como que eu vou fazer ele falar? Olha meu carro ali, velho.
I guess I'll have to stop bothering him for a while.
Tá bom. Vamos vazar. Capítulo 4.
I guess
O
I'll have to
colapso.
stop bothering him for a while.